My wife's text blinked onto my phone. I'll be working overnight with my boss, Joe, tonight. Don't wait up. I tapped a reply. Thanks for letting me know. Then I packed her entire wardrobe into boxes and left them at Joe's office door. Her 4 a.m. panic call came seconds later. The message had landed with the same sterile efficiency she used for grocery lists. Overnight with Joe. Don't wait up. No context, no hesitation, just a line that dismantled years. My thumb hovered. I typed the polite, controlled acknowledgement a husband gives. Thanks for letting me know. Then I set the phone down. Listened. The house pressed in on me with silence. The faint tick of clock. The hum of the fridge. They grew loud, as if the world waited for me to break. But I didn't. I walked to the bedroom and opened her closet. Her scent lingered in the fabrics, floral, rehearsed, like even her perfume had been part of the deception. One by one, I folded her dresses, the blouses she wore when she kissed me goodbye, the skirts she once swore were just for me. Each item went into boxes, neat, methodical, as if I were erasing her from this house, stitch by stitch. By the time I carried the last box to the car, the night air was sharper, cleaner. Joe's office loomed in darkness, glass walls reflecting the empty lot. I stacked her wardrobe at his door, a gift from one liar to another, and drove home alone, waiting for the inevitable call. It didn't come immediately. Hours crawled by. At 4:07 a.m., the phone rang. Her name glowed across the screen, like an open wound. I let it ring twice before picking up. Her voice was frantic, breathless. What did you do? The perfect question. I don't know what you mean, I said flatly, stripped of warmth. You know exactly what I mean. My clothes, my things. Why were they at Joe's office? Her panic spilled through each word. Good. Because I had spent months piecing my suspicions together in silence. Late nights at work. The sudden secrecy of her phone. That restless glow in her eyes when she thought I wasn't looking. I had waited, collected, stored it all in the quiet corners of my mind. When her message about Joe arrived, it wasn't a slip, it was confirmation. Now her voice trembled like a guilty animal caught in its own lie, and I sat in the dark calm. Maybe, I said, they were where they belonged. Long before night, I'd learned to hide suspicion behind smiles, nods, quiet agreements. But beneath it, I kept records, notes, bank statements showing late-night withdrawals, screenshot of messages she forgot to erase, the faint trace of cologne that wasn't mine tangled in her hair. I didn't confront her then. I let her build the stage herself. Every secret rendezvous, whisper call, claimed overtime night, cataloged. I knew Joe's schedule, her patterns. Spotted her car parked 3 blocks from his apartment one night. I told no one. Wore the mask of the dutiful husband. True betrayal deserves silence before the storm. And tonight, the storm had arrived. Her panic escalated. She begged for explanation, tried to twist it into misunderstanding, but I had proof. 2 weeks ago, I'd placed a small recorder under her car seat. That night, I listened, her laughter with him, the softening of her voice, the silence between them saying everything. When she cried into phone now, insisting it wasn't what I thought, I already knew. I felt nothing, only the steady rhythm of my own breath. At 4:18 a.m., I cut her off. Your things are at Joe's office, I said. From now on, that's where they belong. Silence. No defense, no excuses. Just the sound of someone realizing the stage had collapsed beneath them. I didn't shout or curse. I delivered the cold truth, stripped of mercy. I know everything, I continued. The late nights, the messages, him, you. Her breath hitched. The mask had fallen. You don't live here anymore. I hung up. That was it. The sun was beginning to rise, soft light cutting through the blinds. The house felt cleaner, lighter. Her side of the closet was empty. Her perfume had faded into the walls. Silence no longer suffocated. It belonged to me. She would spiral, call again, beg, deny, but that was no longer my concern. Betrayal doesn't deserve dialogue. It deserves removal. I sat at the kitchen table, coffee in hand, staring at the phone vibrating across the surface. Her name glowed again. I let it ring until it died. For the first time in years, I felt something close to clarity. She had chosen her stage. I had closed the curtain. Never open it again. Some endings don't need fire. They only need silence deep enough to bury the liar inside it.